Cool. Hi, my name is Professor Norman Ratcliffe, and as I explained in a previous video, as a Professor of Biosciences and Biomedicine, I've written a book on health and diet called It's Your Life. The most important reason for writing this book is to end the confusion caused to the public by contradictory health advice from the media, particularly from television, newspapers and magazines. You know the sort of headlines I mean. For example, one well-known newspaper stated, "The vitamins that cut the risk of cancer by half." That's great, we can all take vitamin pills. But the same newspaper a few months later published, "Are all those vitamin pills doing you more harm than good?" The end result is confusion and disillusion by the public, so they understandably ignore any health advice using the excuse, well, the experts can't agree, can they? In order to address this confusion, in It's Your Life, I've been able to research over the last 4 or 5 years original scientific papers and clarify the latest findings and bring them to you in chapters of this book. You can be reassured that the advice I offer is independently assessed, since I have no allegiances to government organisations, the food industry or the media. It's Your Life has 11 chapters, but let's face it, we all lack time and get bored by reading the constant flow of health advice. So who wants to read a health book from cover to cover? I suggest therefore that what you do is to look at the contents pages of my book on this website, identify the chapters of interest to you and then just download them using the instructions on this website. Once you've read 1 or 2 of these chapters, I'm sure you want to look at other chapters too. As I mentioned, there are 11 chapters in It's Your Life, but there's no time to describe any of these chapters in detail. What I would like, however, to do is to introduce them to you in a free CD and begin to answer questions like, what exactly is in my food in terms of calories, saturated fat, salt and sugar, as well as pesticides, which are used for growing the food, and harmful additives which are included in the food during processing. Parents planning a family and with young children should particularly read these chapters. Additional questions are, why am I putting on weight and how can I lose this naturally without using gimmicky diets? Is organic food better for me? And if so, what should I buy? Organic food is very expensive and we don't really want to buy everything organic. Should I take vitamins and minerals? And if so, which ones? There's a lot of confusion about which type of vitamins one should take. Do I have to exercise? And if so, how many times a week? And do I really have to go to the gym? And finally, and most important, how can I avoid some of the ravages of old age? I would also like to give you a bonus of a free membership to my It's Your Life newsletter. Now, if you are somewhat confused about the deluge of health advice, then please go to the bottom of the page and press the button, Send me a free CD. Then I can tell you much more information about the book chapters and the newsletter. Thank you very much.